Okay guys, so I have a quick little Aldi's haul. So I got the cherry berry blends to make some smoothies. I got hot dog, change it up for lunch and dinner for the kids. Got some Brussels sprouts. Got some chicken patties. I got sliced bread, honey wheat, hot dogs to go with the hot dogs, bananas, bag of spinach, and asparagus for dinner. And they didn't have their chocolate milk, so we just grabbed this to make chocolate milk for now. Seems like between Walmart and Aldi's stopped carrying the chocolate milk that we normally drink, so we have to improvise. And I got their regular almond milk, of course, which is in the fridge. So that's my little mini Aldi's haul. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, I also got these cookie dough from Pillsbury, double chocolate. These are so yummy. So I had to run to Target to get these. You only get 12, and since I'm doing movie day with the kids on Fridays, I figured I could bake these and eat them as a sandwich with some ice cream, like vanilla ice cream. So that's my plan. So yeah, I got these at Target. Okay guys, so today we are going to make brown butter banana bread. So you need flour, salt, 1 stick of butter, chocolate chips, brown sugar, 1 egg, baking soda, vanilla extract, 3 ripe bananas, and I have my loaf pan here. So first step is to brown your butter. So we're going to put this on the stove till it gets melted. So we have our butter melting here. So I have my 3 bananas here. I'm gonna smash these up. So now that our butter is done, we're gonna leave it in this bowl. So we're gonna leave it in this bowl for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna add the brown sugar. Okay, now we're gonna add 1 cup of brown sugar. And I'm just gonna whisk it together. Okay, now we're gonna add the bananas. So here's 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Here's 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Whisk that together. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract. I'm gonna get the flour and the egg and chocolate chips. We added 1 egg. We added 1 egg. I'm gonna whisk it all together. My oven's ready. Here's 1 cup of flour. Second cup of flour. I'm gonna whisk all of this together. I added some chocolate chips, but I'm gonna add more once I pour it into my loaf pan. So my loaf pan is already all sprayed down. So now I'm gonna pour it in and see how this comes out. Okay, I added more chips. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll keep checking it, and then we'll see how the end result looks. So I'm gonna make the kids some chocolate. So I'm boiling some water and then I'm gonna put this bowl on top. And then I'm gonna use my chocolate that I got from Sam's Club. I should have got two like my mom had told me because we go through this like crazy now during the holidays. I do a lot of candy molds. Um, yeah, so this is the one that I love to get when they have it. And this was only like $7.99. So this mold I got like last year from Amazon is a 2-pack. And these are Oreo molds. So currently I don't have any Oreos. So I'm thinking of adding chocolate layer and then put a peanut butter and then put chocolate on top like Reese's. I'll do some like that. The kids don't like peanut butter right now, so they're not gonna have any of that. Me and my husband do. So I'll probably do 6 like that, and then I'm thinking of doing 6 maybe plain chocolate, like make this whole circle into chocolate. And then this is all I have left. Um, so I clearly need to get some more. So I'm thinking of doing that. Plus, I have this plastic mold, which I'm trying to change out all my plastics to silicone. So I want to start racking up on some silicone Halloween and Christmas molds. So right now I'm using this plastic one that I have, and then eventually when I get the silicone ones, I'll toss all these. So I have this pumpkin lollipop. I don't really have, I don't think I have sticks that fit this. I'll see if I have any. But if not, then I'll just do the pumpkin itself as a chocolate. I don't have any color chocolate, so it won't be orange. It'll just be chocolate. Yeah, so that's my plan for movie night tonight. So let's get ready. Okay, so I actually found some little skinny lollipops that fit here perfect. And yeah, so I'll have 4 lollipop. I'll do these. So that's how they look. Now we're gonna just wait for them to start melting. So since I want the chocolate to show some sprinkles, I'm gonna pour sprinkles on top and then I'll put the chocolate on top of that and then it should look super cute. Since once I put the chocolate and then put sprinkles, it'll be like the back of the lollipop. You won't really see the colors. So I'm gonna do it this way where I put the sprinkles first. I can't really control how they're gonna get in here. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe if I could just keep them in the top. Not sure, but that's fine. We'll try it like this. This needs a little more. Okay. I know this is gonna work, so I don't want to put too much. Alright, so now we just wait for our chocolate to finish melting. Okay, you can see it's already melting super fast. I'm gonna probably have to put more chocolate. Okay. You have to get it on the lollipop. Okay, just like that. And then let me go do the rest of them and then I'll show you. And then we're gonna put it in the freezer for about 5-10 minutes. So this is how it's looking right now. I needed to add more chocolate, so I'm waiting for this to melt so I can finish that one lollipop. Okay, so these 3 are just plain. That's why I added the little sprinkles. And then these have peanut butter. And now I'm doing another batch to cover up this. So we'll see how that comes out. Okay, so this is what I end up making. These are the Reese's Pieces. And then these 4 just have sprinkles, just plain chocolate. I didn't do the rest. My bag is almost finished already, so I'm gonna definitely have to go back to Sam's Club to get another bag of chocolate. So this is how they came out. I'm gonna put them in the freezer now for about 10 minutes, and then I'll show you how it looks after it's done.